Now, Trump has everything that he needs. He's ready to open up the economy. He has taken control of the entire economic system. How did he do this? Well, during the global pandemic, he was able to have a national emergency. He was able to have the Defense Production Act signed. He had all 50 states and territories declare an emergency. They all signed it. Trump right now, he's controlling the companies, businesses, the entire economic system. And during this time, what did Trump do? He nationalized the Fed. He has full control of the entire economic system. This wasn't by chance, by coincidence. This was planned for the very specific reason of bringing us from a central bank system into a people's economy with manufacturing, with good wages, without having the central bank loan with interest attached. We're going back to a sound money system. And the reason why he needed to take control of not just the central bank, but of everything in the country, it's because he needed to bring manufacturers back quickly now. He needed to put everyone back to work. He needed the infrastructure funds to rebuild the country. This is why he keeps saying, once this event is over, we're going to see pent-up demand. We're going to see the economy really take off, because he understands with the USMCA, which made the US, Canada, Mexico a manufacturing powerhouse, he's going to go up against China. He's going to show the world that the US is strong once again. He holds all the cards. His entire push is to bring the economy to the best it's ever looked. Because if you can do that, everything else falls into place. And this is exactly what he's done. I know a lot of people out there, they think the economy is going to go into this deep recession. They think we're going to head into a global depression because the IMF is saying it, the mainstream media is saying it. The opposite is going to happen. Why? Think about what he's done here. He now has the ability to bring jobs back to the U.S. Actually, he'll probably end up paying, using the central bank fiat currency, he'll pay the companies to move out of China. Most of them might even come back to the U.S. What else can he do? He can deregulate. He can change the laws. And with the central bank, right now, for the time being, he has unlimited stimulus. He doesn't have to ask for permission. He doesn't have to beg the Fed to do anything anymore. They will just do it. And right now it's unlimited, the stimulus, which will keep the economic system moving along. And this is exactly what he wants. Yes, I know there are jobs that are being lost. Yes, I understand that businesses are hurting. This is why Trump has put into place this stimulus bill that's going to Main Street. If you notice, he's concentrating on the small to medium-sized businesses. Why? It's the heart of America. He wants more funding. He'll probably even ask for more funding because he needs to allow the companies to readjust. He just made a deal with the airlines. He made a deal with oil to help the energy sector here in the U.S. All of this is being done to bring us out of what the deep state, the central bank, tried to do. They tried to bring the economic system down. It has failed. And once we come back online, Trump is going to change this economy. It's going to change like we've never seen before. But before that happens, he's got to help the people as best as he possibly can, which he's doing. This is why he's asking for more stimulus. This is why he wants to send more checks to the people. This is why he's helping small businesses. Think about it. If the central bank and the deep state, if they were in control at this point, the world would be in chaos. It would be a utter disaster. And the recession, depression that everyone's talking about, yes, it would be happening. But he knew the playbook. He knew what they were planning. This is why he put everything into motion. It's not a coincidence. They knew. They planned for it. And they've turned the economy. Now, the Treasury Department, they are ready to disperse the stimulus money to the people. A lot of it's going via direct deposit. So everyone should start to see it in their accounts. If you don't see it in your account, they're telling you to go to their website. And if you haven't filed for taxes, they're saying, go to the website. I wonder who those people are that haven't filed taxes. Could be illegals? Maybe. But that's very interesting right there. Now, the Washington Post, they decided, hey, we're going to put out a story that Trump wants his name on the checks. Now, remember, most of the people are getting direct deposit. There's few people that are receiving checks. But Trump wants his name on the checks, and that's going to delay the paper checks. That is completely wrong. But this fake story, the fake news, went all over the place, and everyone's retweeting it. Maxine Waters, what? Don't dirty up the economic impact payments with Don the Con's name on the checks that are being sent to American families to get through the crisis. People may think it's a bogus check from a bogus president. And then we had Matt Whitlock. He says, how fake news spreads so quickly. You never know that the very article they tweeted directly refutes what they're tweeting. 12 paragraphs in, the economic impact payment checks are scheduled to go out on time and exactly as planned. There's absolutely no delay. And Trump, in his assertion on April 3rd, contradicts what they're saying. He's saying, and he told reporters, I don't want to sign these checks. I don't want my name on these checks. There's millions of checks. I'm not going to sign them. No, it's a Trump administration initiative, but I don't want to sign them. No. There's going to be no delay. And they built this up to push a fake story out there, and that's exactly what it is. Trump, his administration, what they're doing right now is they're going far beyond what everyone thinks is going to happen. He set everything up not just to bring the economy back online, not to have the market go back up. Remember, we're still in a fiat central bank system. We haven't made that shift into sound money just yet. So he's playing with both systems right now. So he's going to bring everything online. The Fed under the Treasury is going to push stimulus. He might even lower rates even further. And this is going to make the economy move along, because businesses will be able to meet payroll. Businesses will be able to take out loans that are forgivable. People will be getting checks. People will be going back to work. People have been cooped up for weeks. They want to go out for dinner. They want to go out and maybe go into and enjoy a movie. They want to do things. So that's the pent-up demand he's talking about. People might even visit malls instead of shop online. This is what he's talking about. But what's coming after this? This is going to be incredible. Because now that he has control of whether businesses are here or in China or other places where he can bring them back, because just because the event is over doesn't mean he's not going to keep these things intact, because he needs to finish the process. And he's going to use the argument that he's trying to get the economy up and running again. And this is what we need to do with the Defense Production Act. We need companies to move out of China. We need to bring them back to the U.S. And once everything is set into place, once he has it exactly the way he wants it, according to the plan, we're going to start moving into sound money, which means that Federal Reserve note bill that we have, that we've been tricked into thinking that's money, that will eventually change. Remember the $100 bill? One side, it has the Federal Reserve note. It's like greenish in color. The right side is gold. It has the Constitution. It says U.S. Treasury. I do believe this is the transition They were getting prepared for this. Judy Shelton is waiting in the wings. They're getting ready to restructure the system.